What if I told you the dragons of Daenerys Targaryen were not born from miracle, but from a crime committed nearly 200 years earlier? 3 petrified eggs, cold stone, dead for generations, until one night, fire touched them, and the world changed forever. According to Targaryen lore, dragon eggs only turn to stone when they are separated from their Targaryen keepers, or the heat of dragonstone. For centuries, these eggs weren't just dormant, they were waiting for the right connection. This is the hidden story behind the dragon eggs of Daenerys Targaryen, and the possibility that their true origin begins long before her birth, during the time of House of the Dragon. In Game of Thrones, Daenerys receives 3 fossilized dragon eggs as a wedding gift from Illyrio. Illyrio claims they came from the Shadowlands beyond Asshai, a place of dark magic and ancient mystery. But here's the problem: Illyrio is a liar, and nothing in the Game of Thrones is ever just a gift. A Targaryen king, long ago, prophesied that stolen dragon eggs would one day end up with a spicemonger in Pen. And who gives Daenerys the eggs? Illyrio, a wealthy merchant. This detail from the histories makes the gift seem much more like destiny. At the time, dragons had been extinct for over a century. These eggs were believed to be beautiful relics, symbols of a fallen dynasty, worth a fortune but harmless. No one expected them to hatch. No one. Now we travel back nearly 200 years, to the civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. The war that shattered House Targaryen, the war that nearly drove dragons to extinction. During the reign of Rhaenyra Targaryen, dragon eggs were precious symbols of legitimacy. At one point, 3 dragon eggs were stolen by a woman named Alyssa Farman and smuggled across the narrow sea, and then they vanished into Essos, lost, or so it seemed. Centuries later, 3 dragon eggs reappear, in the hands of a wealthy Magister in Pentos. Coincidence? Or the long shadow of Targaryen history? Many fans believe the eggs Daenerys receives are the very same eggs stolen during the dance. If true, then the civil war that destroyed the dragons is the same war that ensured their survival. But even if the eggs were ancient, why did they hatch for her? For over 100 years, Targaryens tried. Kings, queens, dragon lords all failed. Then came Daenerys. After the death of Khal Drogo, a funeral pyre is built. Her ancestors' attempts were a litany of tragedy and madness. King Aegon V perished with his family in the Great Fire of Summerhall, a failed ritual to hatch ancient eggs. The pious King Baelor, the Blessed, prayed over his, believing faith alone was enough, and the Prince Arion Brightflame drank wildfire, convinced it would transform him into a dragon. They all possessed the blood, but none understood the true price. Daenerys paid it, not with ambition, but with loss. A blood magic ritual by Mirri Maz Duur. 3 deaths occur: Drogo Rhaego, her unborn child, Mirri, and when the flames die. The saying "fire cannot kill a dragon" was often metaphorical for Targaryen resilience. But for Daenerys it became literal. This extreme heat resistance, a rare manifestation of the blood of the dragon, is what truly set her apart, allowing her to do what no Targaryen in over a century could. 3 dragons are born. Not 1. 3 fire and blood. The ancient words of House Targaryen. Magic in this world demands sacrifice. And that night, the price was paid. She names them for the 3 most important men she has lost: Drogon for her son and stars Khal Drogo, Rhaegal for her noble brother Rhaegar, and Viserion for the cruel brother whose own ambition inadvertently led her to this moment. Across the sky, a red comet burns. Seen in Westeros, seen in Essos, seen by kings, priests, and maesters. Some call it a sign of war. Others call it the bleeding star of prophecy. But what if it marked the return of magic itself? Because dragons are not just creatures, they are living magic. And when they were reborn, the world began to change. The others stirred in the far north. The balance shifted, as if ice and fire were awakening at the same time. Was Daenerys chosen, or was she simply the right Targaryen at the right moment? She is called the Unburnt, the mother of dragons. It's a lesser-known Targaryen trait: dragon dreams. Some members of the bloodline experienced prophetic visions. Before she ever walked into the fire, Daenerys herself dreamt of dragons. Was it her subconscious guiding her, or the whispers of her ancestors showing her the path? Some believe she fulfills the prophecy of Azor Ahai reborn, but prophecies in this world are dangerous things. They twist, they mislead. Perhaps the eggs did not hatch because of destiny. Perhaps they hatched because she had Targaryen blood. There was fire, there was sacrifice, and magic was rising again. Not fate, but convergence. Here is the most poetic possibility of all. If those eggs truly came from the time of Rhaenyra, then the dragons that destroyed House Targaryen are the ancestors of the dragons that restore it. The Dance of the Dragons nearly ended their kind forever, but in doing so, it scattered their future across the world, waiting, sleeping, until a girl walked into fire. 3 eggs stolen in war, hidden in exile, gifted in manipulation, awakened in blood, and from their flames rose the last Dragon Queen. What do you think? Was it destiny, or did another force guide the return of dragons? Share your theories in the comments below, and subscribe for more untold stories from the world of ice and fire.